Hello, families, and welcome to our final ELCC Family Fun Reading Time month. We are so happy that you're able to join us, and we really hope that you've loved all of the months and books and activities we've offered you so far. My name is Marion, and I am the family support worker for William Lutsky, Jamie Platt, and Elwood. You might have also seen me before during the November Family Fun Reading Time when we were taking a trip around the world. This month, for March, we are focusing on sequels. That means it's the second book of a series. So all of the weeks we'll be focusing on a book that is the second one. The first, you might have already heard of it during our previous months. I also want to let you know that each week you'll be having the pleasure to be doing the activity and the book with a new family support worker. So each week it'll be a different family support worker. It might be someone that you have already seen during the other months, or it might be someone completely new to you. So we hope that you enjoy that. And yeah, let's enjoy this ride together. Just like our previous months, we always start with a song. So this month, our song is going to be called Playing is More Fun with Everyone. So if your mom or your dad or you know the tune of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, that's the tune we'll be singing for this new song. So I'll take it very slow. We're going to learn one verse each week. And after 3 weeks, you'll know the whole song and you'll be able to practice the whole song for 2 more weeks after that. Okay? So let's go very slowly. The first sentence is, we know playing is more fun with everyone. Okay, should we try that again? 1, 2, 3. We know playing is more fun with everyone. Good job. Let's go to the second one. Yes, playing is more fun with everyone. So let's put the 2 first sentences together. All right, so we know playing is more fun with everyone. Yes, playing is more fun with everyone. Good job. Let's add the third sentence. It goes like this. Our playtime is much better when we're all joined in together because playing is more fun with everyone. And that's the whole first verse. Let's try it again. We know playing is more fun with everyone. Yes, playing is more fun with everyone. Our playtime is much better when we're all joined in together because playing is more fun with everyone. Good job. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. And we know playing is more fun with everyone. Yes, playing is more fun with everyone. Our playtime is much better when we're all in together because playing is more fun with everyone. Good job, everyone. All right, now that our song is done, let's move into our story. So the book that we're reading today is called I Knew You Could. And it's actually the second book to a series of The Little Engine That Could. The Little Engine That Could is a book about a train filled with toys and gifts for little boys and little girls. And that train breaks down before it reaches the children. And after asking many passing trains if they can help the train over the hill, there's this little blue train that agrees to help the stranded toys. And even though she's really small, the blue train tries her best to bring the toys to the children on the other side of the hill. And that's why this book was called The Little Engine That Could. Now, this little engine has another story that we're just about to read. It's called I Knew You Could. So let's see what this little engine does in this second book. I Knew You Could by Craig Dorfman. I knew you could, and you knew it too, that you'd come out on top after all you've been through. And from here, you'll go farther and see brand new sights. You'll face bigger hills that rise to new heights. I wish I could show you the stops that you'll visit, but that isn't my choice to make you, is it? Instead, I can tell you some lessons and tales that I've learned and mastered in my time on the rails. First of all, you must find your own track so you can start right away and not be held back. But which track is yours? Well, that all depends on which way it's going and where it might end. Different tracks wind around, over, under, and through, so pick out the one that works best for you. Though the track you start out on might be like the one, you'll try a few more before you are done. And now, with your eyes and your new destination, start up your wheels and roll out of the station. On your journey, you'll make plenty of stops in deep river valleys and on high mountain tops. Some will surprise you and some will be planned, and you'll roll through each one saying, I think I can. You'll go through tunnels alone in the dark, and you'll wish for a light or even a spark. You might get sad or a little bit scared and wish that your track was one that you shared. So here's some advice to help ease your doubt. The track you took in must also go out. So steady yourself and just keep on going. Before you know it, some light will be showing. And then you'll be through, heading to a new place. You'll be less uncertain in the next tunnel you face. Sometimes you'll look up and see planes in the sky, and you'll think to yourself, I wish I could fly. The cars on the roads will seem quick and free. You'll feel stuck on your track and think, I wish that was me. But the plane might wish he was not in the air, saying, I want to travel like that train down there. The cars will watch as you speed right along, and they'll say to each other, look how fast and how strong. Don't worry about not being a car or a plane. Just enjoy the trip you'll take as a train. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn if you need to be heard or there are people to warn, or if being yourself just makes you so proud that you want to share it and sing it out loud. You'll follow your track through twists and through bends and stop at new stops and pick up new friends. They'll all come aboard with smiles and greetings. You'll have such great times with the people you're meeting. On the days when you're sad and feel you can't go, speak up and ask for a push or a tow. That's what friends do, so don't be afraid. You'd do the same if someone needed aid. You might arrive at some places you've never toured and look for new friends, but they won't come aboard. So you'll have to head out with a creak and a groan, setting out once again on your track all alone. Try to remember that the world is so wide, full of all kinds of people with their own trains to ride. Just stay true to yourself as you travel your track with no second guessing and no looking back. Once you're on the right track, you'll probably say, "This one is mine and I'm here to stay." Try to enjoy the track that you choose. Stop now and then to take in the views. If you rush forward as a general rule, before you arrive, you could run out of fuel. Don't work too much, but save up that strength. That way, every day, you can travel great lengths. You'll need your strength on the days when you're stuck, or tired, or sad, or just out of luck. When your belief in yourself is in need of a cure, and your "I think I can" doesn't sound quite so sure. That's when to push and to strive and to strain to show the world you're not a giving up train. And you're wise if you know that doing your best means that sometimes you should just slow down and rest. Speeding through the whole journey might lead to sorrow, so slow down today to be happy tomorrow. There's more about life that you'll learn as you go, because figuring things out on your own helps you grow. Just trust in yourself and you'll climb every hill. Say, "I think I can," and you know what? You will. The end. Welcome back. How did you enjoy this story of I Knew You Could? I loved it. I really enjoyed the fact that the little train just kept on trying and believing in herself. And she just had to remind herself, "I know I can, I know I can." And so she did. Next, we are going to be making a craft. So we are actually going to be building a train. For this activity, you are going to need this train puzzle from your pack. You'll need the construction paper that was in your pack. It might be this color, it might be another color. you'll also need a glue stick, these little fun shapes, markers or crayons, and a pair of scissors. So first off, you're going to take your page with all of these fun shapes and your markers or your crayons from home, and you're gonna have fun coloring all of these shapes over here, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm gonna remind you that if my steps are going a little too fast for you, feel free to pause your video and then play it when you're ready. All right, let's get this started. I tried something new with the video, so if my coloring was way too fast for you, don't worry, just pause. Take your time, color, be very creative with your colors, and enjoy the activity, okay? So once you're done with the coloring, it's okay if you colored out of the lines. That's totally fine. So your page might look with different colors, but once you're done coloring your page, the next step you'll need to do is, this might be a step for mom and dad, or if you're old enough and if you know how to use a pair of scissors, then maybe you can do that step on your own with their supervision. So the next step we're going to do is that we're going to cut all of these shapes on the black line. Okay, so that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different pieces, 10 different shapes that will come off of this page. Okay, I'm gonna make myself go super fast again while cutting, but don't worry, I'm doing it very safe. It's just a fun toy that I learned on my phone. Okay, so I'll see you once all of those shapes are cut. All right, so now all of your shapes should have been cut down. So this is a good time to practice the name of the shapes and our numbers too. We have 1 circle, another circle, and 2 more little circles. How many circles do you see? That's right, it's 4. Good job. Now we have 1 triangle. How many triangles do you see in your shapes? 1. I see 1 too. Just that one. How many squares do you see? So they have the same length each way. How many squares? I see one square. Good job. Now the tricky part. How many rectangles? Rectangles have two long ways and two shorter ways. So this is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. And this one is a rectangle. How many do you see? 4. Correct. So now, with your shapes and your construction paper, you're going to try and see if you can build a train on your construction paper. So for this part, we're going to try and build our train on our construction paper. So you can take all of your shapes and play around and see where your shapes should go. So where should your circles go? Where would you like your rectangles to be? Or your square or your triangle? Where would you like these shapes to be on your construction paper? So I'm going to play around on my fast forward video. And then when you and I are sure as to where our shapes want to go, that's when you can use the glue and stick those shapes onto the paper. But be sure to use the glue only when you're ready to glue it to your paper. Okay, let's try. All right, so once you've decided where your shapes want to go, and once you've glued it, you'll have your train. So I decided to make mine like this, but yours can look different. All of ours will look different because they'll all have different colors, and maybe we'll put our train shapes in different orders. So I'm very curious to know how your train looks. The last step of our activity is with these little shapes. So since we've worked on our shapes already, we know what a circle, a square, a rectangle, and a triangle look like. I am curious to know if you can build something with these little shapes that you got in your little bag. So it can be a house, it can be a train, it can be really whatever your creative imagination wants it to be. All right? And then when you know what you want to create, there's a little sticky tab here. Just peel it, and then this will be sticky, and you can stick it to your construction paper if you would like. Just like this. So for example, you can make a house with a square and a triangle. See? Or you can decorate your big train with these shapes. So you can put maybe little triangles as decorations, like these. See my little triangles? Or you can put the circles as decorations. Really, however you see it. However you want, however you see fit. It's your craft. It's your creative imagination. Here's mine. There we have it. Thank you so much for joining me in the first week of our March Family Fun Reading Time. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I hope that you enjoyed the upcoming activities, books, and crafts with my other coworkers. Have a great time. Bye.